Lewis Hewis in the news. Come on,
Angry. It's anger.
took an angry touch.
You like the cream cheese?
I'm afraid you're just too darn loud. Morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Is it possible to put the books, at least one book out, so people can see it when they come in?
One of your books. For the workshop, when it's workshop time, or
Just like
just a display book?
right now.
Oh yeah, like a display book.
Right.
Sure.
You know what that means? Boker means morning and Koch means good morning. Who's here for the Rosh Hashanah service? Who'd you guys were you guys?
Oh,
You guys were? Yeah. During the Rosh
I thought
Hashanah
you said
service.
here today.
yeah, that's what I thought too. He's playing the
Yeah,
trick
so
question.
if you're here for the Rosh Hashanah service, you have boarded the wrong plane. During the Rosh Hashanah service, we talked about a couple of prayers that we start up in the morning. And that's one of them, the judge is saying. And there's one, Modeh Ani, that's about saying, hey, thank you, God, for putting our soul back and we did our Lord and blessing. And they were all about being grateful. And we have a couple of different prayers that I want to make sure you know this, that you before have during these holidays as well. Did anyone notice, was anyone at services last night? Who was at services last night? We have these prayers where sometimes the parents are going like this. Did anyone notice this? Yeah. Do you notice that? Ooh, maybe hopefully not that hard. Jen, where sometimes the parents are going like this. You notice that? You were doing that? What's that about? What's happening in those prayers? The heart? Say more. I don't. Fair. There's something going on with those prayers where we're trying to access our heart. Maybe we're trying to wake it up with a little, maybe not as much force as Albie did. That looked like a lot of force. But maybe a little bit of gentleness too. Sometimes we're trying to wake up our heart with some gentleness. And that action, everyone do this with me, gently on your heart. And then do this gently on your heart. Okay? That action we say during a prayer called Asham. It sounds something like this. I'm just going to say the first word. Ashamu. Try that, ready? Ashamu. Or you could do it like this. Ashamu. Okay? That prayer is a poem that uses the first letter of the entire Hebrew alphabet to think about things that maybe we could do a little differently in the year to come. Maybe things that maybe we didn't do as well as we wanted to in this past year. Judd, you have that in your history. Could you share just a touch with us? Listen to this. And if you want, as Judd says a word, this is, oh, do you know these songs? Do you ever do it? This is a repeat after me song. Oh, thank you. This is a repeat after me song. This is a repeat after me song. Okay, ready? This is a repeat after me song, and each time we repeat what Judd says, we give a little tap or a little fist to our chest. So let's just try it so you can get a feel for it. It's a poem. We're not going to do the whole thing, but just a taste. Ready?
At first we do a little royal nigun. Nigun is a song without words, and this sounds kind of fancy, like a king would have as his carriage is going through town.
Things in our prayers, all of these things in our traditions that help us to get a little better. And I want to go into the other room and make this a little bit more tangible for you. Okay? Sound good? Come with me. Judd, we're going to be in there until the start of the service. So, okay, you got that?
You're working your stuff.
You need me in it?
Okay, come on, guys. Oh!
Well, I mean, maybe.
Privacy issues or
Yeah.
Dad, you have to watch this video when you do it, when it's done, because it was filming me when I did it.
Okay. We
Right.
Hey, Alfie.
No, look.
I know.
Ski.
Go ahead. You're going that way, please.
Weep.
Hey, buddy, you're going that way.
I don't want to.
give you a long cord so you can set that thing on the floor.
Oh, thank you.
Here.
Grant, I'm on it.
Nah, she's not.
A tour of St. John's.
Are we live streaming?
We are live streaming. A tour of St. John's.
Remember the cat that he ran in?
Yeah.
Married.
Yep, Mac the cat.
Okay, so there's all of these things during this time of year, Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, that our tradition gives us as ways to try to get a little bit better. So one of those is the Ashamnu, right? Let's do it again. Ashamnu. And what do you do? Let's try that one more time. Ready? Ashamnu. Great. Awesome. That is basically saying like, oh, maybe I wasn't nice to my brother. Maybe I wasn't nice to my sister. Maybe I could have tried harder in school. Okay? It's ways in which we think back on the year and we're like, oh, maybe there's something I could have done a little bit better than I wanted to. A little bit different than I wanted to, okay? And this motion, what do you think, why we're doing this now? Now that you know what that prayer is about, why do you think we're doing this? Still have no idea. Anyone? Why do you think we do this during that prayer? Oh, to like wake up your heart. It's like, hey, heart in there, I can be better. Or maybe, hey, heart in there, I can be better. I can do better, right? And you can decide what you're feeling at the moment. I think we all should do some of this. Can we do this? Ashamnu, There's another tradition that we have is to throw bread in the creek. Has anyone done that?
Yeah.
Thrown bread in the
We already
creek.
did that.
We did that when? And Rosh Hashanah. Why in the world do we throw bread in the creek? To give the birds a feast? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But they do get a feast. That's not the reason. Yeah. Why do you think we do that one?
Because it's like long grass and
It's kind of the same idea. It's like, ooh, this is something that I feel like sin's a tricky word. In Hebrew, all it means is, oh, I missed the mark. I wasn't quite as good as I hoped to have been on that moment in time. That's what it means. It's like, do you know the game bow and arrow? When you try to shoot at a target?
yeah.
That's where the verb het, which is what we translate sometimes as sin, but we translate it as other ways too. That's what it is in Hebrew, in our Jewish terms. So it's like you're stretching that bow and arrow, and you're shooting that arrow, and it's like, oh, I want it to go straight, and it goes a little bit to the right. Het, yeah, it's a letter, and it also means, it's a letter with a couple other letters together that means missing the mark. Okay? So we have all of these things through our traditions that's like, hey, in this time of year, where did I maybe miss the mark? But here's the thing that I also think is pretty interesting. There's this teaching in one of our very holy books that says, turn away from bad and do good. Turn away from bad and do good. Raise a quiet hand if you're like, oh, I think I understand what they're trying to teach us. Raise a quiet hand. Oh, come on. More than one hand. More than one hand. I see a couple. What does it mean to turn away from bad and do good? What do you think?
We need to turn away from bad and
Turn away from bad
good.
and do good. Yeah. When I say what do you think it means, give me your interpretation. Use your own words to
Don't do
describe it.
bad, do good.
Don't do bad, do good. What else do you think?
You said in your last week that you like
Oh,
That's what you said in your last week.
you actually listened? Weird. I didn't. So one way of thinking about that is we kind of need to remove the stuff that we're not doing great, and we need to fill it with what? The good stuff, right? It's like when we were picking weeds, we had to pick the weeds, and then there was all this dirt, and what did we have to do?
Pick the dirt.
No, plant good seeds, right? That's what we had to do. Now, that's one way of thinking about it, but there's another way of thinking about it. Did you listen to the rest of my talk? What's the other way of thinking about it? Come on over. Hey, welcome.
How's it going?
Welcome. Please join us. Make a spot. Okay. Yeah. Can we do a quick, hey Jackson, do you guys want to do let's do a quick introduction. Do you want to do a quick introduction?
You sit down, Jackson.
Esme is here joining us. Let's do a quick round of names. Yep.
I'm Google, I'm Eva, I'm
Jackson.
So, okay, we got a great crew. Hi, Jackson.
What?
How are you? So we were, who wants to fill Esme and Jackson in on what we were just talking about? What was it we were talking about? What's the teaching in our text that we just talked about? Turn away from
bad
and do good. We're talking about this text. It's from the book of Psalms. Okay? And it's this idea that we're supposed to turn away from bad and do good. One way to think about that is, like you were saying, we can pull all the weeds and then we can plant new stuff. That's the good stuff. Right? That's one way of thinking about it. That's this. Ashamnu. We're trying to shake our hearts open to say, hey, this is something that I feel like I didn't do super well this past year, and I want to do better. Hey, wake up in there. Wake up in there. Or, hey, maybe this is something that more gentle. Maybe this is something I can do a little bit better. But our Hasidic masters, these are people who have really thought about, oh, what does this mean for our deep inner spiritual beings? Our Hasidic masters say, this is not about doing away with all the bad and then doing good, because shucks, that can be pretty hard because we mess up. They say these are two things you do at the same time. We should always be trying to say, oh, that's not something that I felt super great about. Let's do away with that. And at the same time, what should I be doing? A bunch of good stuff. Okay. We have all these traditions. That prayer, there's other prayers, and then this idea of tashlik. That's part of that. And then the other of doing away with the bad. And then part of it is mitzvot, doing good. Doing good in the world. And this is what I want to do. We're going to do a little activity for this Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. This is a keeper activity. So there's a bunch of rocks here. This is how I like to think about it. Is that our tradition? I'm going to give you that. Another activity. This is the way how I like to think about it. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, and then we're going to do it. That the things that we do good are permanent. What's this? Permanent marker. Okay, things we can do in the world, they last. And sometimes we err. And our tradition, thank the sweet Lord. I don't think that's a thing we say in Jesus. I just felt it this morning.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, it feels okay, right? That we have an opportunity to say, oh, when we err, we have all of these things like Tashlich and Yom Kippur to try to clean that up, to try to make ourselves better. Okay? So this is the activity for you to get that idea. We're gonna each take a rock in a second, and we're gonna move towards that bowl of water. You see that bowl of water? That's our goal. In that bowl of water is the place in which we get to do some cleaning for this Yom Kippur, the things in which we want to do better for next year. The places in which we'll write with these markers where we feel like maybe we were in our best selves. Maybe I was a little mean, or maybe I used my daddy voice with you, and I don't like when I use my daddy voice with my kids, but sometimes I get frustrated, right? That's something I want to improve upon, right? And maybe I kissed my kids goodnight and told them how much I love them each night. And that's something that's permanent. In our tradition, I really believe, and it teaches us, that we can always get better by washing away some of the things we felt like we could have done better. And there's some things that we just do good, and those last forever. We're going to choose a rock, and we're going to make our way to that bowl for this activity. Okay? No, I will hold it with me. It goes on the top too. Like that. Yeah. No, this is not coloring. These are activities. So this is what I want you to do. If you're feeling like, oh, I have a lot of things I want to be better for next year, and a lot of things that I've done good, you might want to grab a bigger rock. If you're like, I have plenty of things, but I'm not feeling super reflective, I'm going to write a couple, grab a smaller rock. Do that now, and then get behind this line. And then get one of each marker. One permanent marker and one non-permanent marker.
Can you pass me a permanent? I don't need this. Here. Who wants this? I don't need it.
Okay, now everyone you need both of those markers. Oh, you need that. Everyone, I actually feel very strongly in my heart that each one of us, everyone, has beautiful things that we bring into this world, and we all get better. So you need both markers. Wait, I haven't given you directions to write yet. Everyone get over there. Backs against the wall for a second. Go on. You need two markers. One of each. Great. You're twins. I can fill in those for you if you see all the time. Okay? Yeah. Everyone have one of each type of marker. I'm going to have you take this one. It's going to be a little easier. Let me see your markers. Does everyone have a rock? Okay. Okay. Friends, this is what I want you to do. Take a moment of reflection, and I want you to write one thing. It can be either permanent, something that you feel like, oh, as I reflect on this year, I feel so good about this, right? Let's start there. Let's start with the good, okay? One thing. Nope, start with the good. One thing, and then once you do that, take one big step forward. Does anyone need a permanent marker? Yeah, permanent marker. something good from this year, something that you're proud of. No, you gotta find
Does
it.
it have to be about me?
Yeah, about you, something that you did that you feel good about.
Oh, but what if I got that I did a good job to get?
No, it's not about receiving, it's about what you did. It's about something you did that was good in the world. Okay?
Does getting a stuff like that?
You guys need help?
What is the greatest thing that you
Oh yeah, parents, for some of our littles, we might need an extra hand. Mary, how are we doing on time?
You have 8 minutes.
3.
just write dance.
Albie, do you understand?
Yeah.
Louis, do you understand?
Well, you is something you do. Wait, something that you did.
And so this is the idea, right? Like, you can truly
Something that you
solve
did.
problems about specifics. You need something that's really important. It's what it's something you did that you didn't know. So what was it that was the good job? Okay. So once you do that one in permanent marker, I like it, Penny. Let's see that big step. Let's take 2 steps. Let's take 2 steps. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thanks, parents. Thank you. Sally, does that make sense? Do you get it? Oh. Okay, now, Hashem. Our tradition also gives us time to reflect at this time of year to say, oh, this is something that I feel like maybe I could have done a little bit better. I could have done a little bit better. Maybe it's like, ooh, I wasn't really respectful to my mom that one time or my dad that one time. Or maybe I could have been a little bit more kinder to my friend. Think of one time where you're like, oh, I could have been better there. And in the non-permanent marker, you write that on the rock.
Can I write it on the other side?
What's that?
Can I write it on the other side?
Yeah, find a spot on that rock. Non-permanent marker. And you don't have to share this with anyone. Don't have to share this with anyone. This is for you.
I accidentally.
You guys got it? You guys got them?
This doesn't have any. I got
No?
it.
You got another one over there.
No, I actually do.
Any color.
I took up all my space.
Okay. Okay, so you have one permanent and one impermanent? One permanent and one impermanent? Yep.
I have 2.
You got one? Yep. Okay, think of it. You got one? Okay, you got one? Okay, you got one? Okay. Sally, you got one? Oh, you got one? So this is really important. Do you know how I said sometimes adults will go like this when they say Yashamnu? If you look at what you wrote on your rock, sometimes adults do that because they're like, hey, wake up in there! Don't do that again! And sometimes adults do this and say, hey, yeah, there, Josh. There. I can do this better next year. This is what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to think in your head of one other thing that you did that you feel really good about this year. One other permanent marker. I don't want to write it. I want you to think about it. When you think about it, take a big step forward. Just think about it. Something that you did really good this past year. You don't have to write it. Just think about it. When you think about it, take a big step forward.
Oh, do I take another big step?
Your sister needs it. You need it. Twins?
We're not going to go cheap, though. We take 2 big steps?
If you have 2 things, you can take 2 big steps. Come on forward. Sally, you got one? Then come on up here, bud. You guys can do this. Can you give this? I appreciate your effort. I know how special you are. How kind you are. Okay, and now, one more reflection of like, oh, this is one other thing this year. I think I could have done better. There. I think I could have done better. And with that, I want you to go all the way up here. When you think of that one. Wait. Come on both sides. Come on both sides. Roll up your sleeves. Come on over.
Water's wet? Yeah, the water's really wet. I didn't know that. The wettest water I've ever seen.
Come on under, sorry.
The wettest water I've ever seen.
Hey, let's let our littles, can we let our littles in front of the kiddos that have long arms?
I don't have long arms. Do I have me neither. I'm very little.
long arms.
Don't have long arms.
Leah, come on in front of us, Albie.
This is the
Okay,
farthest.
so friends, this is what I want you to really understand. That as we walk forward in our lives, as we move forward step by step in our days, our tradition really teaches us that we need to do a lot of good. Everyone look at your rock and you have permanent marker. That good lasts. Each time we do a mitzvah, each time we do something good, we're writing it in permanent marker. And what our tradition also speaks of is each one of us, at some point through this past year and at some point through this next year, will have a miss. We'll do something that will say, oh, that is not how I wanted it to go. This is not how I wanted it to show up. But what is so beautiful about our traditions is we have all of these ways that we can make it right, that we can wipe the slate clean, that we can start over. Okay? That's what this holiday is about. It's called Shuvah. And when you put that rock in, the good stuff's going to stay, and we get to wipe the stuff that we really wish we could have done better a little bit cleaner. So that's I want you to have this moment of intention. You can just take it like this. Yeah, just like this. Don't hold it. Or you can make it better now. And put it in there and rinse away. Oops, sorry. Rinse away. Rinse away.
What rock? Where's the rock? Where's your red?
You might need to. Just this here.
What of this is mine?
The bath thing is.
Yeah, the kitchen towel. You can dry your rocks here afterwards. Well, because we need to dry our rocks.
You can erase some of them.
Did it erase some of the permanent marker? Oh, I guess, maybe over time it's still there, but maybe we don't remember it as much. So we got to do work to remember it. All the good we've done. Okay? That's great.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
What happened, Jackson? What happened?
The bat is gone.
The bad is gone. Listen, our tradition gives us these ways in which we can make our wrongs better. When we mess up, we can make them better. One of those ways is to do tshuva. That means to return. It means to repent. It means that if I did something wrong to you, guess what I would do? Say, hey, I would say sorry. That's one of our traditions during this time of year. One of our traditions is to pray. And one of our traditions is to do tzedakah, to do righteous acts of giving. And our tradition suggests that that's a good way to wipe away some of those errors from the past year. Oh, sweet friends,
Taste your rock.
those rocks are yours to keep. I think every year we'll do this, right? I brought our kitchen bowl, it's true. In our kitchen. In our kitchen. Friends, we can do this every year. We do Tashlich every year. We sing these songs every year. We're going to have moments of pure beauty and doing really good stuff. We're going to have moments where we're going to mess up a little bit. Our tradition gives us a way to make it better, and I hope that's the case for you on this Yom Kippur and in this year to come.
Wait a minute, is that the
Gamar Chatima Tova. I hope it's a sweet, sweet new year, and I hope
Me too.
that it's a year for good life. Any questions?
I want to see how many times.
Are you guys okay if I get ready for service? Does anyone want to help?
Sure.
Okay, this is I need help.
Why not?
Hey, I can't. You can bring put your rock in your backpack if you want. You can put your rock in your backpack if you want.
See it?
Nope. Albie, I said no. Yes, Lewis, what's up, buddy?
Where is my backpack?
Right there where you were eating.
So excessive.
Good morning,
Do you
Irene.
need to be right here?
I think I might. I think this is where this goes. Let me double check my triple check here. I'll see.
Well, maybe if it's an obnoxious person, you control them and put like a little sign in your yard. I used to live across from McDonald's headquarters. During the Fight for 15, I put Fight for 15 pictures in all of my windows. So they would have to go to work every day.
Minimum wage.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
I can't, now they're doing the work inside, you know, that I see a lot of.
Good morning, Sandy. Did you find who you were looking for?
Well, I'm not seeing a photo, but
Well, if you find out who it is, you have to tell us next year.
I didn't catch the name, which
Somebody
is why
who's
I'm
really
asking.
famous.
Yes.
I thought it was something like that. But might that be?
Maybe.
Just hope it's not you.
I don't.
Okay.
I know. I
But
just-
Mary might.
Whoever it was young and married and had a mom with her.
Uh-huh.
And both of the women had sort of long, chunky, dark hair around black hair.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for her.
This is Mr. West.
And the reason I want to know is she came up and introduced herself to me. She said, aren't you
Huh.
curmudgeon?
Curmudgeon.
She remembered that action about 3 months. Quite touched. Yeah. But I want to know who she is so I can honor her. I've never seen her.
Right. Yeah, I hear you. The delicate social situation.
My son.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
The old Bowman Road, which they moved.
Do you need us to move down so you can sit here?
Me?
Do you need to be able to sit here?
Oh, no. I'm okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So you're going to get my ass, right?
It's fairly good.
At first I thought, like, if you want to switch, you can just move down. Want to move down? Are the kids not coming in still, I guess? Wait, what day? Thursday.
Oh, good, I get to hear you sing again.
I've never heard anybody say, "Oh, good, I can hear you sing." You're very kind.
Actually, you did a good one. Maybe not. But when I'm trying to follow.
So Sandy,
Yes.
be cognizant of this.
Yes, don't stand in front of it. But I'm going to leave you.
I know I'm moving.